Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on.
Found the seam on the left. Touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him...
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Great place to start for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Mitchell. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Pulls and fires complete. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get to you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage, predictable situations.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And now on second down for this offense. Give to the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I love man coverage on the back end. Get in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Still on his feet at the 35. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him. And
oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good. And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
They ran it on first down, now on second. He'll take a shot. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
They'll run for it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They want to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
42 Spider.
Starts the drive trying to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
This offense has it with really good field position. Going to the ground. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out.
Off play action on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. They want to get this defense on its heels. Got it, looking for the 1st down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the returner goes down.
At the 24, and the offense will take over.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. He now has 106 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Got it in the middle. It's Harrington. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. The field goal is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Get set, get set.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to add another. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll go back to work on offense. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Running behind that left side. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Gives it on the option. Brings into the open.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Quickly complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Defense might bring the house here. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon.
Sweet cut there. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quick pass on the fly motion. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Looking for more room.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the...
And he's got it in the end zone.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
And the offense
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the run, it's Mitchell. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
at the 30-yard line.
And I think the thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes a connection. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's got his man. At the 40, there he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Made a defender miss. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Stone. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Using his legs to buy some time. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. On the run, it's Mitchell. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. As they come to the line on 2nd down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. fires to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No